Hey everyone, I'm Marisa. I want to talk about something that looks like a small feature update, but changes a fundamental rule of the AI competition. Bloomberg reported this week that Apple plans to announce at WWDC in June that Siri will open to more AI models, including Google's Gemini and Anthropic's Claude. Users will be able to choose which AI engine powers their requests. This isn't OpenAI getting removed. OpenAI stays. It's just no longer the only option. That sounds like a product decision. It's actually a strategic one. Here's the current state. ChatGPT is already accessible through Siri, but the experience isn't seamless. It's closer to a temporary integration than a deep partnership. Last year, Apple and OpenAI announced a collaboration that made ChatGPT Siri's only external AI partner. At the time, this was considered a major win for OpenAI, access to Apple's 2 billion device ecosystem. Now Apple is opening that door to others. Who does this affect most? On the surface, Google and Anthropic win. Their models now enter Apple's ecosystem. But the more important shift is what this means for the entire AI competition. Apple controls over 2 billion devices globally. Siri is the most direct AI entry point on all of them. In the AI industry, controlling the entry point matters more than having the smartest model. For the past year, every major AI company has been competing for daily use scenarios. OpenAI built a super app, a browser, an ad product. Google embedded Gemini into Gmail and Search. Anthropic built enterprise-paying customers. Apple just turned Siri from a single model interface into a multi-model dispatch platform. Users don't need to know which model is running underneath, the same way you use Google Maps without knowing which mapping data it's built on. For Apple, this is the smartest possible strategy. Don't bet on a single AI winner. Let all the AIs compete for this entry point, while Apple collects the platform value. There's one technical detail worth watching closely. If Siri routes requests to multiple AI models, Apple needs a routing logic, a system that decides which task goes to GPT, which goes to Gemini, which goes to Claude. That routing system is Apple's real moat, not any individual AI model. The system that decides what kind of question gets sent where. That system gets better as it accumulates user data, and only Apple has that data. One pattern worth noting for anyone building their career in AI. The history of cloud computing is relevant here. AWS won first, then Azure caught up, then Google Cloud. No single provider ever fully dominated because enterprises needed multi-cloud strategies. AI is following the same path. Users will develop multi-model strategies. Platforms will offer multi-model routing. The last winner won't be one model. It'll be whoever builds the best dispatch layer. Apple is turning Siri into that dispatch layer. 2 questions today. Pick one. A. Do you think Apple's move is good or bad for OpenAI? B. If you could choose which AI powers Siri for your own requests, GPT, Gemini, or Claude, which would you pick and why? I'm Marisa. See you next time.